And here we are for another Grimm Tales podcast. That's right.
And a good one we got.
I actually think so. I do.
Yes.
Here's the funny thing. Even though I suggested this film, I went into this film with very low expectations, not because of the cast or anything like that, but because it's an exorcism movie. And I am not a big fan of them because most exorcist movies are just dick riding The Exorcist.
Yeah, are all the same. Exactly.
Yeah.
I get that.
They all try to capitalize off what The Exorcist was, right?
Yeah.
The Exorcist of Emily Rose, The Exorcist of this, The Exorcist of your mom's pussy. Like,
you don't want to exercise that.
no, definitely don't. That needs like 5 priests.
I think you wouldn't need more than
Holy water is not going to cut it. You're going to need
no.
you know how you like they put the crosses and all that shit on the foreheads and all that to dispel. You need like the holy fist.
You need to go to a Catholic church and just rip their big ass,
I think
I lost my thought, lost it.
I think
The big cross off the wall.
No. Well, that's perfect, right? Get like the biggest, burliest priest right? Make a mold of his forearm and fist, right?
Yep.
Encase it into gold.
Yep.
And then bless it, and that would be the holy dildo fist. That's what you would need.
Woo, I wasn't gonna go that far, but now we're gonna get canceled. That's it.
I don't give a fuck. That's going right up there. Boom. The power of Christ compels you. Bam.
Yeah.
But before we do that, you are listening. If you are listening to the show, thank you. We will try to be as descriptive as possible. Tonight's episode is on, for you who cannot see the poster, it is on The Pope's Exorcist. Great movie. It's on Netflix if you want to watch it. If it's not already, I think it's worth a rent.
Oh, yeah. I would definitely rent this movie.
Absolutely. For those who can see everything on screen, for our viewers, not our listeners, you see it right there. You see the poster. You also see what you're watching. You are watching the Grimm Tales podcast. Make sure to go to noblegi.com. Boom, right there. Find all the stuff you need. Find our merch. Find our full schedule. Find all past, present, and future episodes of everything that's on the network, including affiliations like VNG Dev, Synth Pop Radio, and Abomination Realm.
All there.
Everything is there. So yeah, I think with all that plugging out of the way, I think we are ready to discuss the movie at hand.
Absolutely. And I'm a big fan of paranormal type movies like that,
I'm not. That's the thing.
Like, I'm not. I love it. Like poltergeist type movies, possessions, shit like that. But when it comes down to possessions, you're right. 90% of the time, they're all like the same. Somebody gets possessed, they act like a big piece of shit asshole.
Yeah, they say a whole bunch of shit. The person gets fucking. It's just I don't know.
Now this demon, I should have got the name of the demon because they did mention it. And he was a funny motherfucker. Okay, this demon was funny as fuck. I thought. You
know which one my favorite one? My favorite one was the girl. In the flashback, she's like, "The devil fucks me every night." And it's
my God, I'm like, whoa.
I'm like, okay. Oh no. She said the demon comes and fucks me every night, and he's like, well, what's this demon's name? He's like, it's you. And it's just like, damn.
Oh shit.
I'm like, that's how I know I'm a piece of shit.
Dude, when they started going into the fucking backstory of how he let the girl die or whatever, that he thought he let her die. And I really thought they were gonna go into like some pedophilic.
Well, they mentioned that. They mentioned a lot of that in there, like the churches and all that bullshit. But no, this is how I know I'm a piece of shit, right? Because when she said the demon fucks me every night, and he's like, "What's this demon's name?" and it's like, "It's you." If I was him, I'd be like, "Well, let's get the fucking then."
Right? Let's do this.
She wasn't half bad looking. I'd be like, "All right, I'm gonna fuck the demon out of you." That's my exorcism. I'm gonna fuck it out of you like shit. I'm a piece of shit. I can't. Why I couldn't be a man of faith. I'm a piece of shit.
I touched myself too much. I couldn't be one, but.
Oh man, but no, the movie, like, okay.
Although the sub priest, father.
He was a pimp.
He was nasty. Yeah. He was pimping bitches.
He was sniffing panties and shit. Like, Like, did you tell him about the
He was
panty
fucking
sniffer? Like,
what did he say? That he was fucking some of the Vatican's daughters
Yeah,
and shit? Like,
yeah.
bro.
like
All right.
you go, my pimp. Like, getting your first rights and your fucking booty, and like, all
That's
right.
what I'm saying. And you're supposed to be a father, and you're willing to give all that up to be a
Listen,
father? I don't
listen,
know
listen,
that.
listen. At least my dude was getting the daughters of the priests, not like other priests in the Vatican Church that
Who was getting the little boys.
get the little boys. All right, I'm just saying. He was he was getting the booty. He was getting the right
That's what I'm
booty.
saying.
Okay,
Like if the booty was overage, I have no problem with it.
absolutely. That's what I'm saying.
I
You
think
sniffing their
today
panties? Like, I
that-
mean, hey, you got to have a memento, right?
That's what I'm saying, dude. I think today, not to get religious or anything, but if they would let priests have booty, they won't be so nasty.
Nah, they go all oppressed and shit, and then they see it, and they're just like,
Yeah.
I don't care where I put it. I'm gonna put it in somewhere. And like, they got the majority of boys in there. So I mean, unfortunately, we're getting canceled. All in all, though, like,
Fireboy.
I wasn't expecting the time period. I am actually kind of glad that it wasn't an old movie. It was in the 80s, 87.
1987,
Yeah. So well, that was cool. And like, it's like Russell Crowe. I've enjoyed him for years. Right. He's a very good actor. Every movie he's played since the
Is he
early.
the one? I'm trying to think. Is he the one that did the movie where he got lost in the wilderness and shit? Had to shoot a bear, fight a bear, all that shit. Maybe I'm wrong. No.
I mean, that's really a vague description. Like, Leonardo DiCaprio wants to come to my brain on that one, but I don't think that's what you're talking about.
It was an older looking gentleman, like Russell Crowe looking.
I mean, not to say that
Okay.
it wasn't him, but I can't pull out of my head a film that he played. That he had to fight a bear. Not that I can think of.
Maybe I dreamt it.
But regardless, apparently he's a motherfucker to work with. I don't know. Yeah,
Like
apparently.
in a negative way. Or?
Yeah, he apparently like he punches directors in the face and shit for disagreement. Like,
hell no.
like I don't know. I'm just, this is all conjecture.
He's a Devo.
Yeah, apparently he is a diva. But he's a great actor. He's always been a great actor. So despite his personality and personal life, which I can't speak on, I don't know the guy. Can only go by rumors. As an actor, though, and a person who appreciates good acting. So you know what the difference between, Russell Crowe is an actual actor, right? And the reason why, we've had this talk before, like people like The Rock. The Rock is not an actor. The reason why The Rock is not an actor is because The Rock plays The Rock in everything.
Oh yeah.
Right?
Big tough guy.
No matter what The Rock plays, he's always the same character. Same thing with Vin Diesel, right? I love Vin Diesel, don't get me wrong, but Vin Diesel is always Vin Diesel, right? Every movie he plays.
Big action, big
Yeah.
guys, yeah.
Arnold Schwarzenegger, same thing, right? Arnold Schwarzenegger has never made a movie that you didn't feel like that wasn't Arnold, right? Those are character, not even really character actor, but Russell Crowe, a real good actor, right? Even Keanu Reeves does this, right? Keanu Reeves is a lot of people shit on Keanu Reeves for a lot of things, but the reason why I like Keanu Reeves is for a number of reasons. One of them is he can play, like for example, in one movie. If he's Neo in one movie, he's not going to be John Wick. He's not going to be Neo in John Wick. He's going to be John Wick in John Wick. He's going to be Neo in Neo, right? He's not going to be the same character in every movie. Russell Crowe is a character. He plays he's an actor.
Yeah.
Right. That's the thing. Like if you didn't know he wasn't Italian, you would assume he was Italian. He played a great Italian priest.
His clothing, he looked like a fucking Italian.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But he's fucking, what was it? He's a I cannot remember what they call people from New Zealand, so I'm not going to attempt it.
He's from New Zealand.
But he's a New Zealand resident. And so basically Australian. I'm going to get shit for that because I'm pretty sure New Zealanders don't like to be called Australian, even though they're all in the same fucking area. But whatever. They got kangaroos, okay? If you got kangaroos, you're Australian. I don't give a fuck where you're from.
And Tasmanian devils.
Yeah. Like, I'm going to, you know what? People from Fiji are still Australian. But regardless, you wouldn't know that he was from New Zealand. You would assume that he's Italian. Superb actor.
Even the little boy was amazing. I thought. Obviously, somebody else was doing it and everything, but he did a great job. Great job. No, you didn't think so? I thought he did a great job.
He was my
Tell me.
I didn't like the kid actor. I didn't like it.
No,
I don't know
no,
why.
he
Like
did
he
great.
seemed like because his facial expressions and shit. I don't know. I didn't like the lip syncing. I didn't like his lip
No?
syncing. No.
I guess we differ.
I
on
didn't.
that one because,
I
thought
didn't
he
believe
did
it.
great.
Like, don't get me wrong. Like, okay, I didn't believe it till the end. Like when the kid got like really like when they got real heavy on the makeup, like and
Yeah,
the cheekbones were popping out, the eyes were black, and all that crazy shit.
Yeah, he was getting skinnier and
Yeah,
everything.
that was cool. But towards the like in the beginning when it was more apparent the kid.
No, I thought he did a great job. Yeah, he did
Okay,
a good job.
I didn't hate his character as much as I disliked the girl's character.
The
daughter.
young girl.
Yeah, I
The
don't.
daughter. Well, I mean, she played.
She made an annoying teenager.
Yeah, an annoying teenager. You know, from the '80s with the headphones and "fuck you, mother." All teenagers.
I don't know.
guess
I
she
just
played.
it was just some of the. All right, it was some of their lines. It wasn't really so much the kid, but it was her. Some lines that she would say. She was very dry.
Yeah.
Like not the
I mean,
mom.
no,
The
but
mom
she
was
did
fine. The
say
priest
what-
was fine. Russell Crowe was fine. But the
what,
daughter, I didn't like it.
Yeah, I would agree there. I mean, her dialogue was, it
was weak.
It wasn't bad, but I don't think it was the best either. But I'm gonna tell you what, when she did the crab walk, the spider walk or whatever, fucked me up. I mean that I like that.
See, it was okay. It wasn't bad, right? I didn't hate it,
It was
and it was good. It was like it was well done, right? My beef with it is it's been done.
Oh yeah, no, that I give you.
Like every
what
fucking
other
possession
we watched where
movie.
they did it. Yeah,
Dude,
We-
in
we
the
watched
in the
one of them.
Exorcist, in the original version, if you watch
They
the
did it
original
too.
cut, like the original version of the Exorcist didn't have it, but when you watch the director's cut of the original Exorcist, she's doing the crab walk backwards down the steps. So I mean, that's where they got all that from. It all came from. That's what I meant by a lot of movies dick ride off of the Exorcist. They're not doing anything that it's all being safe. They're like, oh well, let's copy and paste what the Exorcist did because that was such a
movie we
success.
even did the movie we even did in this season. It's gonna be the first one anyway, so I guess we could mention it. But they did it there too. Forget it now. God.
Oh, you're talking about Evil Dead Rise?
Yeah, they did it there too.
Did they? Oh yeah. When the girl was like in the kitchen and shit. Yeah. But that one's a weird one, right? Because that's not an Exorcist movie. That's more of a demon possession movie, right? Those are two different genres,
right.
Like demons and demon and demon horror movies are different than Exorcist movies, right? Possession movies and they always follow. Like okay, the what was the one with the old lady that we watched in season 1?
Oh, oh my, yeah. Did she had the dementia problem?
Yeah.
Oh my God. Deborah
Logan.
Oh,
Yeah, Deborah Logan.
Deborah
yeah.
Logan. Deborah Logan, yeah.
That was a demon possession movie, right? That's what that was.
Right.
It wasn't an Exorcist movie.
Categorizing it all under paranormal movie.
What was it? Like it was a paranormal. Yes, but it wasn't an Exorcist movie. An exorcism movie. Well, the exorcism movies they follow all the same traits, like the exorcism of Emily Rose, all that other bullshit. Like there are so many of them. And did you ever notice they all have the same word in them? There's always the exorcism of this, the exorcism of that, blah 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 blah. They're all named the same shit.
They can't get smart with their titling.
The
It's
Pope's
all the same
Exorcist.
crap.
The reason why because again, this was called the Pope's Exorcist, and I'm like, oh man, son of a bitch.
Yeah.
Here we go. Here's another one. But no, surprisingly, it wasn't perfect. It did do a little bit of dick riding here and there, but it was a good movie.
I like the end where the demon actually wanted the Pope.
Oh yeah,
The priest. He wanted the priest.
he wanted to infiltrate the Vatican.
The Vatican, yeah.
And here's the thing: call me cheesy. I feel there is room to turn this into a franchise, like a superhero franchise.
Mm-hmm.
Because at the end of it, it's him in there. You're like, are you ready? Let's go to hell. And I'm like, let's do that.
Yeah,
Let's do that.
both priests. Let's do it. Yeah.
I would watch if that's where they take this film. I would so be down.
I want to watch them go around the world just fucking up fucking demons. Like in the beginning where they fucking had the demon jump into the pig. I thought that was amazing.
Like,
was
oh
nice.
no, dude, straight up opener. Like I right from the opening, I was like, okay, all right, okay, this we're doing this. Okay, I got you, got it. I know what kind of movie this is gonna be. No, but I want him to be fucking up demons, Exorcist style.
Oh yeah.
By the end of the franchise, I want him to be carrying a cross into a cross sword.
Yeah.
And just slaying demons.
Be banging.
Like, I don't even, they can go, if they were to do this, right? If they were to take the reality in this and make it less reality and make it more fiction and just go really go really wild with it.
Yeah.
Like start fighting demons and shit like that.
You can have us write it.
Oh, straight up, dude. It would be a horror action franchise. It would probably ravel Underworld.
Yeah.
Like, it would be Russell Crowe's Underworld. That's what it would be.
Hit us up.
Straight up. I'll direct the next one.
That's it.
Me and him will direct it. We're going to be the next Wachowski brothers, or whatever you call them now.
Oh, what are they now?
The Wachowski sisters or something now, I think.
Or whatever, yeah.
Because they both got sex transitioned. So I think they're called the Wachowski sisters now. Whatever. They make good movies. I'll give them that. Point is, we can be the Wachowski brothers, but for horror.
That's it.
I think we can do it.
That's it. We could do it. We'll even do the first one for free just to get our
straight up. We'll do the Pope. You know what it is? The Pope's Exorcist 2. What would it be? The Reckoning of Hell, or
the Reckoning of these nuts. I don't know. We'll
into the depth. There you go. The Pope's Exorcist, Into the Depths. We could do it like they did. For example, you know how they did a sequel to the Titanic?
Right?
Made no sense, right? You'd have no business making a sequel to Titanic, but they did it.
How do you make a sequel to a boat that went down and that was that? But they did.
It's reversed. Instead of it sinking, it comes back from the ocean as a haunted ghost ship. Actually, you know what's fucked up? I think the sequel was a horror movie.
Was it?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Okay, I don't know if the sequel. I know they made a sequel. I don't know if that one was a horror movie, but I do know that they did make a horror movie of the Titanic.
Did they really?
Yeah, I seen it. I seen it, and the first thing I thought of was, oh my god, this is something you would watch.
No, I would definitely.
It looks like I think I was on Shudder when I seen it. I think it's on there.
Yeah.
Just type in Titanic. It's probably there.
You know, the priest on this movie, he would have to continue fucking bitches. He would have to.
He's over there
in every continent.
He's over there fucking bitches, and the other and Russell Crowe's priest. He's got like PTSD, and sometimes he exorcises innocent people.
Yep.
Yeah. Flashbacks from Nam. Oh no, my bad. Not Nam. He was in World War II, so yeah, flashbacks from World War II. Yep. It's like, that's the Nazis, and he exorcises them.
Yep.
But it's just some poor old lady.
Yeah, instead of taking out demons, he puts them in.
Yeah.
That's what he does.
Absolutely. No, all in all, like I said, this was a surprising twist. The movie was less of a cut and paste exorcism movie because it had a lot of, like, I don't know. I want to call it like it's horror, but it was like actional horror. Like, had motherfuckers flying against walls, and there was a little bit of CGI in there, dude. It was like a lot
of CGI. Yeah, like breaking through glass and everything.
With the stretched out face and shit. That was cool. You know,
everything. Yeah.
The fucking demons getting sucked into hell at the end. You know, that was cool. Like, I don't know.
I read the $18 million budget they had, like
20.
It was 18. What I found.
No, I got the when I looked it up on the financial records site that I usually get.
Was it 20?
It was 20.
Okay. It was either way. 20 just seemed like
you're talking about the budget. 20. It was 20.
Yeah.
Oh no, I got it right here. It was where is it at? Okay, it was $20 million in the United States. Oh, okay, my bad. It was. Oh no, my bad. You are right. It was 18 million. Okay, my bad. I was actually
it was 18 to make, and then everything else
18
was
million
like around the world.
Yeah, it was a 18 million budget, and it made $20 million in the United States and in Canada, and then it made an additional $56.7 million in other territories, giving it a grand total of $76.7 million.
Yeah, they did good.
Yeah, no, it actually did good, which I'm
Yeah,
glad.
did great.
Which I don't know how good it was because Russell Crowe is a larger A-class actor, so I wonder how much he got paid for it.
That's what I'm saying, because they spent 18 million. So I don't know how much 3, 4, 5 million.
He had to, he got probably like 8.
Right. So it's like, yeah. I mean,
that's why he's the only A-list actor in the movie.
Right.
The other actors are
actors,
but he was the only.
The top either. But a lot of the computerized CGI they did.
You know what really bugged me?
What's that?
Him driving around on the moped.
Oh, but that's common of Italy, though. That's why.
Yeah, but he's not a small guy. He looked like fucking Bowser.
Yeah.
In Mario Kart.
Yes.
Yeah. Just pop. You know what really? Okay, no. You know what? I'm gonna go a little even further. You know what really, really actually annoyed me?
Mm-hmm.
He's in Italy.
Mm-hmm.
They're in Spain.
Mm-hmm.
When he had to travel from Italy to Spain, he was still driving his fucking moped. You're going to tell me this motherfucker drove a moped from Italy to Spain?
It's possible, but I don't see
No, it is possible, but not on a, like, you know how long it would take to drive on a moped from Italy to Spain? Like, I get most people, most people, maybe longer. Most people in Europe travel along train because all of it's connected.
Mm-hmm.
I ain't never seen nobody travel moped.
Maybe that was just a part of the movie that just didn't make real good sense, but
because he was in there and it's raining and shit, and his jacket was dry, and I'm like,
yeah, dude, yeah, no,
it wasn't enough. It wasn't enough to make me go, what the fuck was just going on with this movie? But it was something that stood out.
Little real life things that you would think the producers and stuff would have kept a close eye on to make sure to make it as real as possible.
Like, okay, I know it was the 80s, right? So obviously it wouldn't be like he got a train to the place, right? I get that. Maybe he could have taken a train and then caught a taxi to the Abbey.
I mean, planes were around.
Yeah.
I'm sure there would have been some sort of train that would have gotten him.
He could have definitely could have taken a train and then maybe took a cab because cabs were around in the 80s. Could have taken a cab to the Abbey, right? But instead, I don't know if that's exactly what happened, but from the scene cuts, he left from Italy, and then they cut from him in Spain, and he was on his moped. It wasn't like he got a different moped. This was the same moped that he was driving around in Italy. Yeah. And I'm like, you're going to tell me that this little motherfucking moped made it from Italy to Spain?
Yeah.
I don't know if you've ever driven on a moped before. They're not
fast. They're not too fast. They're not.
Not with his big ass on it. Like, that thing had to be going like maybe 20 miles per hour.
I don't think they're designed to go like extreme.
Even if it's a high level CC bike, maybe it goes 40 miles per hour.
Right. Yeah, I don't know.
And mind you, this was the 80s, so the engines weren't super powerful. I just don't know. I don't know. That I had a bone to pick with that.
Well, you know what got him there? The grace of God. That's what got him there.
That's what it was.
Remember?
That's exactly what it was.
He's a priest, so I mean.
Oh no! I love, you know what? And even the little jokes that Russell Crowe would crack every now and then.
Absolutely.
Like, he's like, "You all right?" He's like, "No, I'm fucked." Like, it's like, I thought the whole
the sub priest kept saying the word "holy shit." Like,
yeah, holy shit, exactly.
Like a priest is saying "holy shit." Like, what the fuck?
You know what I liked? You know what I actually liked? I thought the whole catacombs underneath the Abbey.
That was nice.
That was cool. That. And it dated back to the Inquisition, basically they said all the atrocities that were done during the Inquisition
committed,
was basically because the demons infiltrated the church and made them do all them horrible shit.
Yeah, so Christopher Columbus was most likely a demon.
Yeah, pretty much. Like all that shit. Like it was crazy. It's great because it's like you think about it. And you're like, okay, they put some history in there, and then they had some really cool, like, basically this was like you couldn't capture this demon. This demon had to be imprisoned because he couldn't be exorcised. So they imprisoned him in that fucking that catacomb,
Yeah.
and it was the construction work that let it out.
Right.
I don't know. They did a good job of telling a good story without dick riding on The Exorcist too much.
Right. Yeah.
Like,
Yeah. I thought it was a pretty good movie. I really enjoyed it.
no, I did. I have no. I have a few gripes with the movie. Like I said, the whole moped thing that annoyed the shit out of me. Where the fuck did his moped? Yo, what? Where did his moped go?
I'm guessing the whole place got pretty fucked up, I guess, towards the end. So I'm thinking that the moped got caught up in that mix. It's somewhere buried.
So what did he do? Walk home?
Right? Because they never showed that part.
Yeah, they didn't show that part.
In Italy again.
He was just boom in the Vatican again, and I'm like, okay. Yeah. I don't know. I could crack jokes on certain things, but I think they could have did a better job with the moped. Like, fuck, you could have put his ass on a motorcycle at least.
Something.
Why a moped? Like his big. Yo, I love Russell Crowe, but he's not the slim guy that he was back in Gladiator.
Yeah, they give him a simple vehicle and everything because popes are supposed to live a modest life. So
give him a little putt car or something.
Yeah. Give him a skateboard.
Something. Give him a. You know what? But yo, no. I was gonna say give him. A lot of priests used to ride bicycles and shit.
Right.
But yeah. I swear to Christ, if he would have rode from Italy to Spain on a bicycle, I'm like, why are you still shaped like that, Russell Crowe?
He would have been skinnier than the demon.
I was like, where's your abs at, sir? Him giving up him being possessed to save the family, that was predictable. Mm-hmm. That's been done a lot in Exorcist movies before. Right. The fact that he lived was actually a surprise. I thought he was going to sacrifice himself, and that was what it going to be.
Yeah, I thought that once he became possessed, I thought he was going. I don't know. That would have made a perfect part 2 too. If he would have been possessed and the demon is still walking around in his body type shit, right? And then they make a part 2 and go on from there. Or
let's play some what ifs here. Mm-hmm. What if the demon never got exorcised?
Yeah.
And he's now a top leading investigator in the Vatican.
Yeah.
And he's now infiltrating the Vatican, right? I mean, there's so many ways you could go with it. So many ways.
Yeah.
Absolute gold. I absolutely appreciated the film.
It was fun.
It was absolutely fun.
Scenery was dark. I liked it.
Towards the end, it started getting real wild, and I was like, appreciate that.
Yeah.
Russell Crowe definitely. I don't know.
It was a great choice.
I'm gonna tell you right now, though. I guarantee you that little boy was the happiest little motherfucker in the world. You know why?
Why is that?
And I know a lot of people are going to call me out on this, but I'm telling you straight up. You know it happened. That little boy got to grab him 2 titties in this movie.
Oh, I know. Yes, he did.
Like, you never breastfed me, you bitch. Like... Like, all right. And he was just straight, and it wasn't even like a gentle grope. He straight up fucking, baseball cupped the motherfucker. Like, he was ready to catch a face fastball.
He was hungry. He wanted a suckle.
He wanted a suckle. Like,
he wanted a suckle.
You know that little kid was like, I get to do what?
Sign me up. I know I would have at that age.
Like, that's what you want me to do? You want me to say that horrible shit and grab some titties? Yo. I'm done. I'm right here. Gosh, he probably didn't even want to do the whole movie, but that alone, if I was his age, what was he, like 12?
Had to be. Yep.
Right?
12 at least.
If you were to pay me, if I was 12 and you were to pay me to go grab a titty, I'd have been like,
all about it.
Sure. Right?
Sure. What do I sign? Like, exactly.
You're paying me to grab a titty? An older woman's titty too? Like not like straight up like MILF?
because he didn't grab his sister's titties. He
grabbed his. He had a handful of MILF titty.
Oh my god!
Like he was just like yes, full circle.
I love when they make demons horn dogs. It's just shit.
I mean, it makes sense, right?
It makes sense. I mean, they're
devious
bad,
and shit.
They're deviant. Yeah, exactly.
No, that's not to say that sex is evil, right? That was the problem with the church for a long time, is they demonized sex and deviancy. But I mean, if you're going to be a demon, I mean, you might as well be horny at the same time.
Well, I mean, shit.
I mean, I'm just saying, don't get me wrong. I don't think I deserve to go to hell. I'm an agnostic individual. I believe there's a lot of reasons why I shouldn't be damned to hell. But at the same time, let's just say, as an agnostic, I can acknowledge every possible scenario, right? Yeah. Let's just say that there is only a heaven and hell, and the Christian church is the one that's right.
Right.
Chances are I'm probably going to hell.
I think we both would be. I mean,
if that's the only, if we're looking at the strict, if we're looking at the strict black and white scenario,
yeah, they're playing out rules, then we would be,
and not in the Catholic sense either, because no repentance. Because Catholics get to repent, like anytime they commit a sin, they can repent and they're forgiven. Christians don't get that.
No.
The only thing that Christian can do, Christian gets one chance. They get to be born again, but they only get that once.
That's once.
Catholics can fucking confess their sins forever. Right? Christians don't get that.
Never got
dude,
that.
My old man, let me tell you something. I think I said this before. My old man, biggest hypocrite in the world, right? Because swore himself to be a Satanist, right? Had 666 tattooed in his head, okay? Swore himself to be a big Satanist. He was a gypsy, all kinds of shit. On his deathbed, had a priest come in and do their last rites.
And gave up all his sins.
Yeah. Because he was afraid of going to hell at the last minute. I'm like, you're a bitch. Like, because here's the reality, right? Here's my reality. Since we're on the topic of this movie, we can talk about this. Here's the reality. If there is only a heaven and hell, and all the rules that you have to follow are the only way you get in heaven, and if not, you're going to hell. I got first class tickets. Like, it's not because I want them. It's just hell, but I'm saying not because I want to, but if we're only talking black and white, that's where I'm going, right?
Right.
But that is that's them's the beans, right? Like, that's the way it is. I'm not going to be like, let me repent, even though I don't really believe in it, but let me repent at the last minute to get saved, right? I could never do that. I have to be me.
I don't know if you have to be forgiven. So maybe if he repented, but God didn't forgive him, he's still going to hell. I don't know. I don't know how that works in that area.
In the Catholic views, as long as your sins,
as you do repent, then you
as long as you get to repent and you were forgiven for your sins, then yes, you go to heaven. Doesn't matter, you could beat, you can
somebody and
straight up. A lot of them do that shit. But you could beat your wife Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Beat your kids, do all kinds of drugs and all kinds of shit Monday through Saturday. Go to church on Sunday. Confess your sins, get forgiven, and then you're good, right? As long as on Sunday you say, look, I'm sorry, I know I'm an asshole, and I do all these horrible things Monday through Saturday. But Sunday, I'm a good Christian.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
So, but that is a lot of the Catholic thing.
Weekend warrior. It's a weekend warrior.
It is. But no, I don't. I think all in all, this film has a. I hate to say it. It is what it is. This has a franchise potential.
It does.
Even though this movie is supposedly based off of, very loosely based off of true events, right? This was based off of Father. Let me see what his name is. Gabriel. It's Gabriel. What the hell? Oh fuck! I can't remember. I don't. It's only telling me Gabriel. It will, but it's like cut off. It's based off that priest was a real priest. He was actually doing this. It actually at the very end of the movie it tells you this. He was doing this stuff all the way up till 2016 when he died.
Wow! So he was alive.
Yeah. This was he was an exorcist all the way up until 2016.
Yeah.
And they have all his memoirs. And this movie is loosely based off of his memoirs.
One of those, yeah.
So that being said, it has the potential of a franchise if they were to go a little more in the fictional and have a little bit of liberties with
away
it.
From whatever he wrote, and then go to fiction.
I mean, I think I don't know. I know a lot of people will be pissed off about that. But like, you're screwing up the continuity. Here's the thing: it's already an exaggerated movie.
Well, that's the thing. I mean, yeah, it's exaggerated.
They exaggerated a handful that, like, not like, sure, was it based off of some of the events that the priest had actually said happened? Sure, but did he actually see a big swirling pool of hell lava while the demon was getting sucked into it? Probably not.
Right. Because I don't know. I've never seen a possession, so I don't know if the lights really do flicker and all that shit. You know?
I've seen what Pentecostals like to call
yeah, and then you don't see all that, right? You don't see.
I was in one of the churches once. I won't explain why I was there, but I was in one of the churches once, and they had a possession in church, which is hilarious. And
I believe that possessions can happen, but
it was so over exaggerated though. You know what I want to see in a possession?
What?
Like, you rip your clothes off.
That's what I'm saying. I want to see a chick just get possessed.
And she'd be like, and just rip her titties out, and it's just like,
yeah, start fisting her own pussy and shit.
I'd be like, possess me.
Starts going around jumping, and everyone's laughing.
Yeah.
Shit.
Like, I just start like randomly, just like,
they don't mind a little longer.
But you can get away with it too, right? Because what you do, right, is if you're really feeling randy from watching this chick do this, you just whip your dick out and you start beating it, right? Yeah. But if anyone comes up to you and complains that you're sitting there beating your dick, be like, you start speaking in Latin and shit, like just, they wouldn't know you. Like, I'm possessed. I mean, I don't know what happened. Dick was there, and it's like I came back. The demon had left my body, and I was covered in mess.
That's it.
Like, what do you want me to do? Like
instead of bitching, pray for me. Like, come on.
Like, maybe if you would have helped out with the jerk off, maybe the possession would have went by faster.
Maybe
because the demon didn't leave my body until I was done. So maybe if you would have stopped being a greedy bastard and helped out. You know.
Yeah, the demon is my nut. So until that came out,
we had to exercise the shit out of that. Exercise the hell out of that demon.
Exercise it with your mouth. Come on.
Yeah, right. That's the holy blow.
Yeah, we're canceled. I see the Catholic Church tomorrow writing letters to.
You can't get me started on this shit. I will fucking crack jokes all fucking day.
All day long, fucking. Yeah.
I was waiting for some kind of reference, like, you know how they make they at the very end he kissed the Pope's ring. You know how I know I'm a fucked up person, right? Because I know that's a tradition. You're supposed to kiss the eminence ring, right? I get that. Instantly, first thing that came to my mind is, damn, that's a big coke ring.
They used to belong to Pablo Escobar.
Yeah, like, damn, I guarantee there's a rock of coke that's inside of that ring right now. He goes behind the pew. He's like, fucking shit. Oh man, I gotta earn I'm just saying, I gotta earn my first class tickets. Okay, if I'm going. At least when I get there, I'm like, yeah, did what I did. First class, right? Like. I don't travel any less. All in all, it was a very enjoyable movie. Russell Crowe, great actor, great role, badass. Like, he's a bad motherfucker through this whole thing. Mm-hmm. Like, I thought he was gonna pimp slap that girl at one point.
I know.
Like, he was fucking I don't know. Like, he was a bad motherfucker. I can't remember some of the things he said, but some of the things he said, you're like, he just said that? Yeah. Like, and typical Catholic style too, because he's sitting there drinking whiskey and shit too.
Yeah.
And Catholics are allowed to drink. It's actually a lot of drunk priests. They're not allowed to fuck, but man, they can drink.
Drunk, right? That's fucked up. Like, what would you do? Would you take the fucking or the drunkenness? Like, which, if you had a trade off?
You kind of have to have both.
You do, but you can only pick one. I'm gonna pick the pussy. I don't know.
I'm trying to think.
Yeah, it's a tough decision.
Because I'm a recovering alcoholic. Okay, so part of me wants to be like, man, I'll drink, right? But then it's just like, I love me some ass.
Yeah, so it's a tough.
But
tough one.
but if you but here's the thing, right? You can be a priest and smoke and drink. You can't be a priest and fuck.
And fuck, nope.
So if
Can't
you
do it.
were getting the pussy, are you really a priest?
Well, no, because the whole point is to give your body and soul up
Yeah.
to the church. You can't. You can't.
You
fuck,
know who
no.
I really feel sorry for? The nuns.
Yeah.
Because they're surrounded in pussy and dick all day long.
All day long. Yep.
Right? They
day long.
have all their nun sisters, right? And some of them are hot as hell.
Some of them start young, so they're hot as hell.
Some of them, I'll hide underneath your gown. Point is, they are surrounded in pussy and pussy and dick all day long, and never get it.
Nope.
I wouldn't be able to do it. I'd be the biggest deviant.
Just shoving things in there.
Yeah.
Yeah. There'd be
Fucking-
things under my skirt while I'm.
Oh man,
Well,
I'd be walking around with statues of
no.
of the Holy Mary, just like the little statues, just look at just walking around
Yeah.
with it like stuffed halfway up there,
So every time you walk, it just wiggles up and down.
and it's blessing you the whole way.
Yep. This episode's canceled.
This episode
That's
is
for sure.
talking about blessing vaginas with the Holy Mary statue.
Oh my Jesus! Yeah.
Listen, there was a horror movie. I cannot remember the name of it. Oh my god, it was such a fuck. It was the
Well,
best
that's the one where the
possession.
girl fucked herself with the cross, right?
No. This
of
was
them.
in a subway, right? She was walking in a subway, and she got possessed while walking in the subway. And she was like stripping her clothes off violently, starts fucking herself. It was the most crazy. I had so many mixed emotions, right? Because on one hand, it's terrifying. And then on the other hand, I got like semi-wood. So I felt so weird, right? It was like such mixed. Like I didn't know if I should be ashamed of myself or proud of myself. Right? I didn't know. I was so weird. But I cannot remember the name of the movie. It's an old movie, but it was probably one of the best possession scenes I've ever seen in a movie. Very good scene.
Good one.
Very, very, very good scene. It's definitely up there with the top echelon of what the fuck Exorcist possessions, I guess you would say. I'll tell you, there was one possession movie. I think it might have been that Emily Rose one. That actually annoyed the shit out of me because it was basically a court case through the whole movie. You remember that one?
I don't think I ever seen the Emily.
Yeah, it was like a court case through the whole movie, and they were like depicting things that happened during the possession, and it just
It was one of those flashback type of
Yeah.
things while they were in a.
Yeah.
I don't know.
and
Yeah,
it's
the
just
movie.
this movie's so butt, But again, like this, I went into this movie with very low expectations, not because of the acting or anything, but because it's an Exorcist movie, and I'm very, very skeptical about exorcism movies. But this definitely was one of the better Exorcist movies.
It was a surprisingly good movie.
Very much
That's
so.
what
I appreciated everything about it. But we are at that
Butthole.
point. We are at that point. We're at the butthole of the show.
That's it. Literally, too.
This is where
The end of it.
this is where all the
Oh.
stuff comes out.
This is where we, exercise.
We're going to get into the scores. We're going to start doing the scores now of this wonderfully surprising film. We're going to give our scores if you are new to the series. I'll give you a little rundown. We're going to give our 4 basic scorings, 1 through 5, on acting, story, gore, and production. Then we have a woke meter, and then we have our overall score. So, as tradition dictates, I will hand it over to VC for the very first scoring score.
First.
What do you give the score for acting?
Acting, I think I'm gonna give it like a 4.
A 4.
I thought they all did a great job. I did like the boy. I know you didn't like him as much, but I like the boy. Russell Crowe was the best, obviously.
Well, yeah,
but
without a
everybody
shadow.
else was average acting. So a 4.
Okay, fair enough. I actually meet your 4.
Okay, yeah.
The boy wasn't horrible, right? There were certain points that I didn't like the boy. It was mainly the daughter. Like, I don't know.
Her role, she was like a supporting actress, like till the
And
end.
she
When
didn't
actually
really
became
do that good of
possessed
it.
herself.
She didn't really do
Right.
that. Like, I don't know. I don't know if she's just a young actress and she's still trying to find her way. I just didn't feel the daughter. The mother played good role. The ghosts, as I say, because of the slutty chick that was with the one priest, and then the chick that the main priest couldn't save, the one that jumped off the building. Those two actresses were really good. The mom played a real good role. The son was okay. Russell Crowe was amazing. The younger priest was good. The Pope, even though you only seen him a few times, the Pope was even good.
Yeah, I mean, his role was simple.
It was simple, but it was good. So yeah, but again, the acting was good. It wasn't great. It was good. So yeah, I meet it with a 4. Definitely a 4. It deserves that. I'm not going to go any too much higher than that. I guess I don't think it deserves that. So now, moving onwards, what do you give your score for story?
Story, I thought the story was amazing. It was an average like we talked about. I like the end. The demon wanted the priest. I'm gonna give that a 4.5.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Yeah, 4.5. It wasn't bad. It wasn't out there. It wasn't like the best, but it was good.
No, I actually think this is where we differ, right? I actually think that was the best part of this film, and I give it a 5. The story,
Right.
It was because here's the thing: I for a movie that has no business having a sequel, right? This movie doesn't need a sequel. It doesn't.
Right.
But if they made a sequel to this, I'd probably watch it.
Oh yeah.
It has a lot of potential to make something, to be completely something that it doesn't even belong being. Right. Very good. A lot of the plot twists, even them playing on some of the abuse that happened in the church, like the molestation and a lot of other bullshit. They touched on that. That was talked about in this film and all this other shit. And it's just like there was a lot of shit that you're like, oh, I wasn't expecting them to do that. So that being said, no, I thought that the story was actually well thought out. It wasn't like a fucking like blockbuster story, or else I would have given it a seal. But but for what it was definitely a very well. Other than that goddamn moped scene, it was well thought out.
You and your moped scene.
That scene made me mad. Because there's no way in hell that little moped with his big ass made it from Italy to Spain. I'm just saying.
Italy to Spain.
That motherfucker would have broke down with his big ass on that. That motherfucker was big. He looked like Bowser in a fucking Mario Kart on that thing. I think
the just could not get him a better vehicle.
They need to spend a little bit more money. Okay, get him a putt fucking thing or something. I don't know. All right, moving on to gore. What is your gore score for this film? Because it did have gore in it. It
had gore. I mean, it had bleeding. It had the pig blood splatter.
Yeah.
It was blood splatter.
It had a lot of violence and cutting on the face and the teeth and the demon's nastiness and shit. Yeah, and there was a lot of blood. There was a good amount of blood.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I mean, when he picked up the girl, when she jumped off the window or whatever, he was sitting right in the pile. Fucking.
At the end, there was one of the demons, the slutty girl. That the one priest, she was like, not only just that, she was covered in blood the whole time, naked. That was sexy. I don't even like that, but man, I'd have let her pull me down. Okay,
but it wasn't. Oh, I'll stick it. Fuck it, I don't give a shit. I think I chose a.
Yeah, what was it?
A 4.
Oh wow,
it was good gore, but it wasn't.
I didn't give it that high. I gave it a 2.5, strictly down the middle.
Okay.
Strictly down the middle. It wasn't bad. It wasn't great. Which I don't really know if this movie really needed over-the-top gore anyway. It was fair gore. It's 2.5 straight down. It was whatever it needed. It had blood. It had a few things here and there, but it wasn't like by no means the worst. Like it wasn't exciting.
No. Even if it didn't have any,
No, I didn't need it at all. All right, so moving on to production. What do you give the score for production?
Production? I really like the production work, the scenery,
even the CGI was even really good.
CGI was amazing. This is one I also. It was good CGI, good work.
So what was
The
it?
soundtrack sounded. It was a 4. A 4.
Four? Okay.
Soundtrack. Well, the music behind everything was
Yeah.
good.
They had a little bit of the 80s theme music in there.
80s
That was
theme
cool.
type stuff. Yeah.
That was cool. Oh, okay, so you gave it a 4.
A 4.
I gave it a 5. I thought they actually did quite well with the
Nice.
the production. Yeah, very very
They deserve it. Yeah.
very
Hey, the
respectable.
fireball scenes.
Yeah,
everything.
fireballs, the scenery, the catacombs. When it was storming in the clouds and everything, that was all well done.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, even the Abbey was very well made. The film, and on top of that, the film was actually done in Dublin, Italy, and a few other places. So
it was filmed on location.
yeah, it was on location. So I don't know. Production very well. Definitely good for the amount of money that was spent. $18 million, and they did all this. That's why I gave it a 5, because $18 million is not a little bit of money, but in the signs in the level of Hollywood,
world,
that's a little bit of money.
It is. Yeah.
So bravo on the production. I do. All right. So moving on to the woke score. What do you give the woke score?
Well, unless you saw anything that I'm not a.
I
didn't see any.
No, I honestly no. Here's the thing though. It was based in the 80s.
Right.
Nobody was woke in the 80s.
No.
Like people dressed weird and all that other shit. Like no one cared.
People dressed like that. Kids were rebelling like the girl was.
Yeah.
I mean, so that was normal.
It was fairly accurate too. It wasn't woke.
Yeah.
There was no woke.
And they weren't pushing religion.
No, weren't.
No,
I think that's what I really liked this movie. Yo, I would like again. I would definitely watch a sequel to it. So it was definitely good.
So it's just a 1. It didn't move the meter, so it just.
Yeah, I definitely give it a 1 as well. It didn't move the meter. Yeah. Before I give the final score, the reason I say it is like even with dude, the very last line was like when he was asking the priest if he wanted to join him in his campaign. The priest was like, "Let's go to work," and then Russell Crowe looks at the camera and he's like, "Let's go to hell." And I'm just like, that's such an action movie thing to say.
Yep.
Like now I want to see a sequel, right?
Yeah.
Like that's why I say like I'm
hell.
serious. Like I want to see the Pope's Exorcist Into the Depths. Like that's what it is. Like that's the sequel right there. So now with that said,
wasn't him. Who knows?
Maybe. Again, I would actually watch it. I would watch it. Just saying. With that said, let's move on to the final essence of what this show really is all about. The overall score and what we think of the film itself. What do you give the grand score of The Pope's Exorcist?
I'm going to give it a 7.
Okay, fair enough.
A good solid 7. It's above average. The movie did keep me from A to Z. Keep me glued. So yeah, 7.
Okay, fair enough. I will not argue your 7. I actually am doing a little better than 7. Which is weird. I wasn't expecting to give this movie such a high rating. I am giving this an 8.5. Okay. And the reason why I'm giving this an 8.5 is because there's a small part of me inside that wants to see a sequel.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Even though this movie has no business. This movie has no business having a sequel. Right? Like, that's like, I don't know. It doesn't need one. Unless you're going to make a sequel based off the memoirs. I want to see a really retarded horror action movie from this.
Oh, yeah. Maybe go to hell. Let's just make
let's go. Let's actually go to hell.
Go to hell.
I want to see Russell Crowe. I want to see Russell Crowe in hell fighting the devil.
Yes.
Fisticuffs.
Yep.
This motherfucking original, this original priest was fighting demons all the way up until 2016. Let's do that. Yep. This movie was 87. So this motherfucker had, let's see.
That's still 10. Got like 4 more sequels.
Hold on. Let's see. So we got that. 2 decades. 2 decades.
Yeah, 2 decades.
You got 2 decades of demon hunting.
Yep.
Let's do that.
Yep.
Let's make this this is going to be the Fast and Furious of horror.
Yeah, well, they're up all the way to like, what are they now?
10?
Some 10, yeah, some ridiculous ass number.
Yeah.
And the last one wasn't even that damn good.
Did you watch X?
I watched the X, yeah.
It's an okay movie if
Okay.
If you went into it expecting it to be a stupid action film, then you got what you got what you expected. If you went into it,
whatever his name is, who's still Rock's character? Fuck.
He wasn't in the last one.
Then we're talking about two different movies. Then
you watch the second to last one, maybe.
Yeah, then that's
the Rock wasn't in the last one because of disagreements. But spoilers, everybody. There is a post-credit scene with the Rock in it, so he is coming back for X2. Because they broke. I won't say how, but they broke the last one, X. They broke it into two films. Yeah, they're gonna bleed the shit out of that. But my point is, though, this movie could be the Fast and Furious franchise of horror. You know, what was the movie? Oh shit! It was the one where he was in this. He played Hyde.
Who was in it?
Russell Crowe. Yeah, he played Hyde, like Dr. Jekyll, Mr. Hyde shit.
I don't know.
Oh, it was the Mummy.
Okay, I don't think I saw that.
You didn't see the Mummy with oh God, what's that Mission Impossible guy? Tom Cruise. It's a reboot of the Mummy movies. You know, the original Mummy movies with Brendan Fraser.
Right. No,
there was a reboot of the series with and what it was is it was supposed to be a Paramount or not Paramount, whatever New Line Cinema, I think it is, that owns those movies. That was supposed to be a franchise. They were supposed to do a Wolfman movie, a Dracula movie, the Mummy movie, all those movies, and they're supposed to be like an intertwined universe. And it was supposed to be like they're supposed to it's like basically the Marvel universe but with monsters. That's what the original plans were, and it fell through. Because they had Dr. Jekyll, Mr. Hyde, and they had the Mummy in there. The next one was going to have like the Wolfman, and then Dracula, and so forth and so on.
Okay, yeah, no, I don't think I saw that.
Well, let's make this one that.
Right.
Let's make this the new franchise, the horror franchise, right? We're going to make this the MCU of horror. That's what they need to fucking do. We need to have an MCU horror version. That's what we need.
Nice. Come out with some weird ass looking. This time I want to see the demon outside of a human body. You know,
I mean, you kind of seen it at the end of the movie.
I guess a little bit.
He was kind of there because he had to fight the titty bitches at the end.
Mm-hmm.
So I mean, that was appreciated.
Yep.
And I'm surprised you didn't make no
titty
references. There was a little bit of titty in this movie, which was a shocker. I was not expecting it.
I wanted to see that girl take some dick. She had to have been over 18, I hope. Because if not, then I'm...
Who are you talking about?
The sister.
Dude, no, she was definitely not... Dude, shame on you.
She was 17. Shame on me.
Shame on you. She's definitely maybe like 17. No.
17.
No. Now, the priest's girl, on the other hand.
Yeah.
I'd have gave it to her. I'd have definitely gave it to her. Even the crazy bitch, I'd have given it to her too. I wouldn't let her suck me off though. You never let a crazy bitch suck you off.
No, they bite.
They bite. They'll have like a spasm and there it goes. Now you got a stub. You got balls and no dick.
Yep. You gotta deal with that for the rest of your life.
Just all balls.
Yep.
That's it. Looking like a turkey. Yeah, gobble gobble. But that is this week's Grimm Tales podcast on the Pope's Exorcist. Definitely, you gave it a 7. I think
I gave it a 7.
You gave it a 7. I gave it an 8.5. Definitely worth a watch. Right as of the time of this recording, it is available on Netflix. If it is not available on Netflix, when you go to view the film, rent it. It's worth a rent, or look on other services. But it is definitely worth a rent too. I think so.
Yeah. Oh yeah. It's worth a couple of dollars.
If you are a big Exorcist type of fan, then this is definitely something you should probably add to your list as well.
Oh yeah,
definitely worth it. Definitely worth the watch. Definitely worth the show. I don't hate. I'm happy with it. I'm okay.
Yeah, I enjoyed it.
So with that said, we're gonna get the hell out of here. Thank you for joining us on this Friday, or if you're watching it off of a Friday, thank you for just watching. Period.
Never. Thank you. Thank you.
If you are watching this on release on the Friday, remember this is every Friday at 12 p.m. EST is when we release these episodes. Hopefully you enjoy the rest of your weekend. Make sure to go to noblegi.com for everything you need to know about Noble. That is the merch store. That is every episode on the network, past, present, and future. You will find the full schedule that is updated regularly whenever it needs to be. You'll also find links and stuff on other things that we are associated with, like VNG Dev, Abomination Realm, and Synth Pop Radio. But with that said, we are going to get the hell out of here. Anything you would like to say? Would you like to send them off with some parting words?
Yeah, suck my balls. No, have a great weekend.
All right, peoples. We will be out of here. Enjoy the rest of your weekend, and we will see you when we see you. Peace out, peeps.